And finally I asked, what the hell's wrong? Because now I'm from Binghamton.
Did you say that? Did you say what the hell?
Yes, more or less.
No more. No more.
No,
That's
no.
the story. No more.
Are you
No
recording this?
No, no.
No more.
I'm not going to say
I
anything.
said, that's enough.
But I say go on.
Anyway,
And I am the keeper of the other Angelina.
we got together. And
I said, that's enough.
what was it?
Nana, do it for me.
That's enough.
Well, come on.
Mom, Katie's recording it. Your story.
Wonderful.
I really want to know what happened next.
Okay. The next thing that happened was we got together. We went out a couple
Not
times.
married, that's it.
And she invited me over to the house.
For dinner.
It was my mother's fault.
See? That's what she didn't want to say. It's her mother's fault. Anyway, she invited us over for dinner on, what was it?
Not great quality.
Christmas? No.
No, it was a Sunday.
It was a Sunday dinner. So I went over,
Yeah, the
and that
Lord's
day
Day.
I proposed to her. And she said, and her complete answer was, the answer is no.
The answer is not no?
Is not no.
Oh my gosh, that is such a new version. I've never heard that.
And you'll never hear it again.
So you did refuse the first time, though, right?
No.
She said
No, she refused to go out with me the first time.
Oh, all right.
Wait, how long was it between meeting at the rink and her
From
saying,
December to March.
Wow. Whirlwind.
Well,
So that's
I
like a
was
month
gone,
from
you
now. March
know.
17th.
You gotta figure that I'm not home every
St.
night.
Patrick's Day, huh?
I've gone for a month, 2 months.
so you've seen each other, what, like 4 times in your life?
I don't know.
What?
How many dates had you gone on
How many days? What?
How many dates did you go on?
before that point?
About 3 or 4.
3 or 4. Because he was gone the month.
Yeah,
I
whatever, he
think
was
I was gone more
After
than
3
I
or
was
4
home.
dates, he ain't gonna marry you?
Yeah.
God, look how long it took you.
See, now you're starting trouble.
Oh, what do you mean?
Only
I
3 years.
started it 60 years ago. What do you want?
I thought
was a year
my
and a half.
engagement was quick. No, we were dinosaurs.
Yeah, I
apparently.
guess it was.
Alright, so then what happened?
No, look at the instigator.
What happened is you.
No, there was a few in between.
No, that's you. You were the first.
The first
That
one.
happened. She's the first baby.
No,
She was the first baby.
My kids. I was thinking of grandchildren.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, wait, we went from her denying a proposal to I'm next? Skipped a little bit.
No, I'm sorry. I misspoke. We went to the first proposal, and she says, well, the answer isn't no. Well, then we wanted to get married in April.
You didn't even give Daddy yes.
Oh, yeah, she gave me yes.
Yeah, is it no?
April.
Is it, so he,
But he wasn't going to be
But all of a sudden in April, the Navy had other plans
Right.
for me.
April
Right.
15th.
I was
There you go.
out to sea.
April 15th. Yeah, pick
Wow.
that date.
I had other...
1 month after the engagement?
No,
A year.
A year, okay, okay.
about
So that
a
was
year,
about a normal time
yeah.
frame there.
Yeah.
Well, it
Anyway,
was April 15th.
so she said April 15th, no, we can't get married
That was
then.
my brother's birthday.
Because I was
My
gone.
brother Frank's
So they
birthday.
came out with
Godfather.
February.
Well, you couldn't get married during
Had to
Lent.
pay your income
Yeah.
tax.
No.
April.
Yeah.
So,
It really
Too
is
busy
tough.
getting married.
it was
Yeah.
booked. Everything
Yeah.
was booked. I mean, when you had booked the church, you had to book someplace to have your reception, so everything was booked. So, I don't know, we decided we're going February.
We go in February.
Right,
you know.
right before Lent. It was
Mhm.
just before Lent.
And I think I went to see you right at, no, we were home 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks.
Then you went out.
Then I went out to see you again.
And then you came back, and then you went out for.
Well, then afterwards it was, we lived on Hull Street. You know where Hull Street is?
In Binghamton?
Anybody
Where
knows
do they
where?
know where
How
it
would they know?
is?
They
How would
wouldn't
they
know.
know? It's in
I'm
Boston.
sorry,
You
I'm
know what,
thinking
Ed? I don't even remember where Hull Street was. And I
Hull
live here.
Street,
In the
if you
north
go
end of
down the
Boston.
bottom of it, you can see the bridge and you can see Boston Garden.
Oh,
That's
in
where we
Boston.
live.
Oh, in Boston.
So you were
We
allowed
lived
in the
there.
North End then?
She lived there while I was out
Oh.
in the Navy.
Okay, that's enough. Let someone else.
You
have the
realize,
table now.
well, go ahead, you go.
No, someone else have the table.
No, we don't, this isn't our story.
It's your story.
It's not our party.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear it.
She's still bitching about it, doesn't it?
What happened there?
Well, they got married, and then
A year later, guess who came?
I came along in the
April.
April of '57.
Right.
But were you still in the Navy, or when did you get out of the
No,
Navy?
he was out of the
57
Navy
was when
in,
he got out.
December.
December '56, he left the Navy,
Yeah.
and then you moved back here because I was born here.
Right. And I had to
So-
leave my job. I was
Right.
at my job almost 7 years.
Yeah,
I went to
The
work
bank.
for the phone company.
and then all three of us were born here. Then we moved back to Boston for a
Medford.
while.
And then
So I came back in the middle of first grade. We moved back here and never left.
And then she worked at the Hillcrest School.
I worked at the.
And then
no,
this
I
one just
worked at-
pulled all kinds of crazy,
no,
stupid
no, I went
stuff.
to the high school first.
That's right.
I was at
When
the
did you
high
work
school.
at high school? I forgot.
I was at the high school.
When we were in
for
elementary
Not
school.
even a year.
When we were in
Oh, we
then-
were in elementary before that.
And then
okay.
somebody left Port Dick.
Okay.
Someone was leaving, and they asked me if I wanted to go, and I figured that's closer. Yeah, I said, I'll go to Port Dick, and I worked at Port Dick for 7 years. And then
Okay.
from there, they had an opening in Hillcrest. But I didn't want to go to Hillcrest while my kids were still there. You know?
Oh,
My
that's
kids were
right.
glad that you were there.
Yeah.
The only time they ever ate in school, Angie's Pizza.
And then I went to Hillcrest when you kids.
With Shenango Valley, yeah.
And I met your mother at Rosary.
Rosary. I remember her as a Rosary.
We were at, it was so packed. We were at the
Yeah.
back of the downstairs, you know, way in
Yeah.
the back.
Now I think they have 3 people in
Oh,
Rosary.
no, let's do that.
They just don't.
That was
They don't
quite a
get the
group.
people.
They used
No,
to
they
put on
don't even
these.
have it.
I don't. They don't.
They don't
Card
have it, not
parties.
like
And I
they
got
used to
to
when we
help.
were.
I was
when
a
we
little
were going.
waitress at the card parties for the Rosary Society.
Yeah, I used to
At the church.
take her, have her
Oh.
come and help for the card party. Kathy used to come for the card. Remember, oh, what the heck is her name? She was so fussy.
Oh, Mrs. Murphy? No.
No, she fussy.
O'Brien?
You had to serve just
I could
right.
see her. Yeah.
And I'll never forget, she asked me to serve the coffee, and I thought I was going to die. I said, oh my gosh, I have to serve the coffee. And you had to serve it just so. And she was from Boston.
She was from Boston, very proper Boston. She was
Very
Irish,
proper.
I believe. And very
and I used to make,
Welch's.
Beacon Hill,
No.
Boston.
and I used to make the pizzelles and then make them into cannolis.
Oh, yeah?
And then Kathy used to come down and help me fill them.